Welcome back to Final Fantasy Type-0. Our first real mission is about to get underway. You don't need to be so uptight with us, you know. We're all fully aware that we soldiers can't hold a candle to you cadets. Bet you're surprised to see a lowly foot soldier around these parts, huh? I normally don't visit academia, but this is an emergency.
I'm rooting for you!
I feel like the older Final Fantasy games, when I say older, I mean like really 1 through 10. 10-2 as well. Like they didn't overdo it with the NPCs, and majority of the NPCs you always felt like they always had interesting stuff to say. You know, a lot of them you can even find some humor in things they're saying. Some of these later Final Fantasy games, there's just a shit ton of NPCs, and it really doesn't seem like it just doesn't seem like it's worth talking to them. Like I think of 12. That's a big example. Nothing they really say is all too interesting or funny or anything. So yeah, I saw the pictures. The Major looked absolutely stunning in that dress. Seeing things like that makes me realize I'm not ready to die yet. Well then, let's make sure we all make it back alive. Did you hear about Major Nagaki and First Lieutenant Millen? They just got married, you know, in case anything should happen out there in the field. Google, what do you have to say about all this? A little chocobo told me you Class 0 kids only became cadets because some Kupo behind the scenes pulled some strings for you, Kupo. I bet it's simply divine having all kinds of friends in high places. Just remember that not all of the cadets are so fortunate, Kupo.
Good luck.
Anticipating the enemy's movements is crucial to success in the field. Accurately predicting your opponent's next move allows you to decide your own strategy.
Good luck to you.
Anticipating. I don't know why I want to keep saying anticipating, like I want to add an sound. Anticipating. No, it's anticipating. 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 The Empire has infiltrated and seized control of so many of our villages. Our best course of action would be to reclaim those closest to academia and move outward. Anticipating. This is our first sortie as Class 0. Good luck, Kupo. You'll gain lots of experience in the field, but only if you participate in combat, Kupo. Oh, and remember, if things turn grim, don't be afraid to abort the mission, Kupo. Even if the operation is a failure, the experience will stay with you, Kupo. Cadets who participate In combat will receive experience points and level up. Those who remain in the reserves throughout a mission will not earn experience. However, some cadets perform better than others depending on the circumstances. Prepare for anything by training all your cadets evenly and utilize their unique strengths to gain up the upper hand in battle. Adjust your squad formation at relic terminals mid-mission and deploy your reserves or replay completed missions from missions on the title screen to train other cadets. I'm gonna try not to do that. Replay missions. But, you know, the game, it might be hard to get through this game without replaying missions and level up all your party members. Because if you're trying to, like, split the experience between 14 different characters, you know, none of your characters are gonna, you know, get highly leveled. They're all gonna stay lower leveled. So that might not be good. You know, the game says, like, you're gonna wanna try to evenly level up your characters. But I wonder how true that really is. Like, are there gonna be some points in the game where the game makes me only use certain characters, and therefore, if I didn't spend any time leveling them up, I'm really gonna get fucked in that mission? Or am I always gonna have all 14 characters in disposal for every mission? I guess the missions can be really tough, and I'm gonna need, I might need all 14 characters to get through a mission, right? Like 9 of them might die, and before I get to the end of the mission, and I only have 5 left. But even still, if I level them all evenly, and they're all weaker than what they all could be, then there's more of a chance for all of them individually to die. But if let's say I just play this game, and I just focus on 3 of my characters, right? And I just use them for every mission, and I just focus on leveling them up, and I make those 3 characters as strong as they can be by just sacrificing, giving experience to any of the other characters by not utilizing them, not using them at all. Well, those 3 characters I have will be as strong as they can be, and maybe I can just get through the game with just those 3 characters. The downside of that is if one of them does die, I can't bring them back, then I'll have to rely on characters that are shit, and then everything will just fall apart probably from there. So it is interesting, but either way, it kind of feels like if I try and level all 14 characters evenly, or if I just focus on 3 characters and make them super strong, it feels like things will equal out. Because a party of 3 characters that are less experienced, I'm gonna have a harder time with 3 characters that are really leveled up and experienced. But with 14 characters that are all experienced a little bit, I can at least hopefully use all 14 of them, like they're all usable. On the flip side of the coin, if I only have 3 that are really, really skilled, really powerful, I can only rely on those 3 though. But either way, you know, it feels like in the end, it equals out. But that might not be the case. Anyway, cadets not currently participating in combat remain on standby in the reserves. Those who stay in the reserve squad throughout a mission will not earn experience or level up. You can adjust your active squad formation at relic terminals. However, when one of your active members falls in battle, press up to replace him or her with a cadet from the reserves. Losing all cadets will result in a game over. Certain squad formations grant active members prime status at the start of missions. These cadets receive aura and trance status and take less damage. Avoiding the mission will send the squad back to academia and allow them to keep all experience earned. If all members die in battle, they will lose all experience and restart from the last save point. All HP and MP will be restored after each battle in the World of Orients. Immediately return to academia at any time by accessing the field menu. If I die, if all my characters die, and they all lose the experience they got for the whole mission, And then at that point, the game is doing me a disservice. Let me start back up at the last save point because everything I did before that save point is gone. So just skipping it, just losing that experience and not getting it back is not gonna help me. I guess I could just travel backwards from the save point and maybe more or less the same enemies will respawn and I can grind up that way. Basically though, if I'm like down to 3 characters, or 2 or 1, definitely 1, right? We just need to cut our losses and fucking flee the mission, because I can't really, it's not going to be an easy pill to swallow. It's for all 14 characters to die, get game over, and just lose all that experience. Good luck out there. Remember that you can always abort the mission if things go grim. Oh, I guess this is like a world map. That's cool. I haven't really seen one of these since Final Fantasy IX. Like even random encounters and everything. All I have is up. Got Deuce and Trey. This is what I wanted anyway. Well, my HP fell up. Oh shit, what was that? Oh fuck. Damn it, I fucked that up.
It's all you.
I'm ready.
How does this work?
Do your best.
Leave this to me.
I'm trying to fucking get the shit. How do I get the shit? I've forgotten how to get the shit. Can I not get the shit here? One more time.
It's all up to you. It's all you.
I'm ready.
Cadet's first deployment. After the virtual annihilation of its forces in the Imperial invasion, Rubin decides to conscript cadets into the military and send them to battle. The Dominion forms an elite unit of cadets who will recapture McTie, located on the outskirts of Academia. Central Command selects Class 0 to be a part of this operation, marking their first time experiencing real combat. Yeah, I'll stick with Ace, Deuce, Trey. And I guess I'll just go in this order. Them three.
Class
Hurry and
0,
close the gate!
beginning mission.
Wait!
Damn!
Mine! Still here.
Man, Ace just seems like the best character in the game. His attack is just devastating, I swear.
It's all you.
I'm ready. Let me help.
Why did he go back to the reserve squad? I don't understand. I need to find a try. I fucked this shit up.
Do your best.
I got this. It's all you.
I'm ready.
Why has Ace gone back to the reserve?
Fine. I'll give you a hand.
Yeah. Huh?
Take this!
Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
A demon!
This is it.
I want them dead!
Goodbye. I'm here to help.
Finish them off! Show the Reds the savagery of war!
This is it. There! Here goes!
Advance!
This is it.
Report status. There's no response from anywhere. Damn, what's going on?
I'm ready for the end. You called?
Why did they have these names? Yusuke and Aora? Are these like the creators of the name? The creators of the game?
Yeah.
Keep it up!
Shoot them before they get closer!
All right, I'm here. Goodbye.
Serves you right.
Not done yet. Goodbye.
Oh shit, no!
Fire until you're out of ammo!
Some of this. Knocked out of you.
I need to get to a fucking terminal save point so I can fucking fix some of the shit I have fucking done to myself.
My turn!
Go, 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 go!
Kill them all!
Yeah, okay, I think this is the backup. These blacked out characters, this is the quote-unquote backup reinforcements. I think. That's why they're like at level 16, level 12. Higher up levels. So I see. I don't have much of a fucking... Because I went to this without having reserved. Without having a reserve, so all I have in the cycle with these fucking with this extra help are the other two characters that were in my main party.
your best.
I got this. It's all you.
I'm ready. Do your best.
I got this.
What's up with these, like, these treasure bags being shown? This is where I came from, right?
It's all you.
I'm ready. Do your best.
Leave this to me.
Let me help.
There.
Whoa, I didn't. Oh, fuck.
Fine. I'll give you a hand.
Let me help.
You'll go no further! Sniper tails, get to your post!
could they do this? I can hardly bear to look, Kubo. Yup. If your active squad members falls in battle, press the up optional button to replace him or her with a cadet from the reserves. Losing all cadets will result in a game over.
Broke through? Tighten defenses! I'm still here.
Demons! Ah, you demons!
Mission accomplished. What will you do with me?
Man, playthrough time is gonna get me every single time. So I'm not gonna get through these fast. I don't really want to get through them fast. I want to look around, make sure I'm not missing anything. You know, I don't want to be rushed through them. Trying to harvest Phantoma is a bitch, because you gotta like put your weapon away and then lock on to the enemy that you defeated and try and hit X then to harvest it. It doesn't sound too difficult, but it's like shit doesn't want to work with you half the time. It's like you put your weapon away and then you try to harvest the Phantoma, and it's like you re-summon your weapon when you try and do that. And it's all shitty. It's all very shitty actually. Well, that mission was not a very smooth mission, not how I wanted it to go. Now it's peaceful. When I grow up, I want to work in academia just like him. Soldiers are all so cool. Sure, the town has started to rebuild, but that doesn't mean it's completely back on its feet just yet. Thankfully, the folks at academia were kind enough to send some supplies. Do you need any, by the way? I'm thrilled that the fighting has finally ceased, but all of my good Chinaware was shattered in the war. Then again, I guess a few broken plates could be the least of my worries when we've got a whole town to put back together. All my precious furs were signed in the war. It's absolutely dreadful. Singed. All my precious furs were singed in the war. It's absolutely dreadful. I'm absolutely sure some retail therapy would relieve all of my stress, but there's just one enormous problem. We have practically nothing to buy in this town, and that's stressing me out even more. Thanks to you guys, we can go to sleep at night without fearing another Imperial assault. It's such a relief to know that peace has finally returned to McTy. What brings a bunch of Agito cadets to McTy? You're welcome to stay as long as you'd like, but I should warn you, there isn't much to see around here. Get out of the way. Can't you see we're playing here? Want to know why I'm so happy? Because Daddy said it's finally safe to play outside again. Yeah, this place was on fire literally 2 minutes ago, everybody. Hey, you're from academia, aren't you? On behalf of the town, welcome to McTy. I just want to apologize in advance. If something smells like a chocobo stable, it's probably me. All my other clothes got torched in the war. I should probably get around to washing these soon. He's so superficial. All he cares about are his clothes. He's all upset about a few lost scraps of fabric. But the way I see it, the real tragedy is how many books burned to ash in the war. I came to evaluate McTie and determine whether the city is worthy of receiving aid from academia. Every town needs a strong leader, especially one trying to rebuild. So I had hoped to hear the mayor speak. Speaking of the mayor, shouldn't his address have begun by now? The townspeople elected to temporarily leave the mayoral seat open as a show of reverence to their former leader, but that young man recently nominated himself for the position, and the citizens agreed to give him the spot. Oh, hello there. I don't suppose you're here to celebrate the reconstruction of McTie, are you? Who am I kidding? Of course you're not. I told everyone at least 1,000 times that I'd be giving my first speech today as mayor to honor the city's recovery effect, but they forgot all about it. They probably weren't even listening in the first place. Really? You'd call everyone over here just to hear my speech? Gee, that's awful nice of you. You don't have to go knocking on doors for me, though. It's not like everyone's gonna show up anyway. Oh, is this the only area I can go around now? Ooh, Mr. Mayor's gonna do something. I wanna see. Wait for me, Mr. Mayor. Good luck, Mr. Mayor. I believe in you. This seems kind of boring. I'll stay here, but I'd rather be playing. This war has taken so much from us and knocked us to the ground, but the populace's ability to pull themselves right back up offers hope that we can indeed regain that which we have lost. It will take an extraordinary amount of effort to regrow anything out of the charred wasteland, but I have faith that, so long as the citizens lend him their support, that young man will help the town of McTie blossom once more. The mayor's given a reconstruction address? No, I don't remember hearing about it. Actually, now that you mention it, I have a vague recollection. So, that's today. Great, I'll be there. He may be young, but I can tell he's determined to work for the betterment of our city. I really admire that about him. How could I forget about the mayor's first public address since his inauguration? I guess I'm still a little shaken up over the war. So the new mayor's giving a speech, you say? I might as well go check it out, then. Thanks for letting me know. Man, couldn't he wear something a little nicer when he's giving an address to the whole town? Unless all his clothes burn up too. Oh well, at least he's trying. He means well, but he's still a bit shy. With a little more support, I'm sure he'll be just fine. I remember how he got all fired up when he first took the position after the last mayor passed away. He's been doing a good job. I hope he keeps it up. Mr. Mayor's gonna talk to everybody in town? I gotta go see him. He's even cooler. For a long time, we didn't have a mayor, but now we do. And he's super cool. Good luck, Mr. Mayor. I'm really rooting for the new mayor, and I'd like to help him out in any way I can. For the time being, I guess that means providing supplies. Do you need any, by the way? Oh, was the mayor giving his speech today? Silly me, it completely slipped my mind. The first order of business I'd like the new mayor to take care of is our innumerable shortages. Life has been so inconvenient ever since the war. I feel like it was only yesterday he was running around playing in the town square, and just look at him now. Kids grow up so fast. He may be young, but I can tell he's determined to work for the betterment of our city. I really admire about that of him. Why do you say the same thing? Alright, my dude, I gathered everybody up. Wow, I can't believe some people actually showed up to hear me. Still, there's no point in giving a speech about the entire town with half the citizens aren't even here to listen. I'm such a failure. For the last time, I'm not interested in... Oh, what's that? The mayor's giving a speech? Well, why didn't he say so? And here I was, about to spend the entire day cooped up inside. The new mayor is quite ambitious. I'm looking forward to seeing how he plans to get McTy back on his feet. What do you want? Mommy told me not to talk to strangers while she's gone. Oh, everyone's outside? I want to go too. I'm sure Mommy won't mind. Mr. Mayor's way younger than Mommy. He's probably not much older than me. Maybe I can be the next Mr. Mayor. Yes, who is it? Oh dear, the mayor was delivering his address today? Why, I got so swept up in my cleaning that I forgot all about it. Let me just get my loafers on. The future of McTy is in his hands. His youth and experience have me slightly worried, but he seems capable enough to handle the job. Alright, that must have been the last person. Is this everyone? Did you really get everyone in town to come hear my speech? That's incredible. I don't even know how to repay you. Here, it's not much, but it's one of the few things I managed to hang on to during the war. I know I'm still a greenhorn, but I'm going to keep working hard for the people of McTy. The sea... something something crystal. A Lassie stone acquired in the town of McTy. Thanks again for all your help. Feel free to drop by any time. As Mayor of McTie, I welcome you with open arms. I need to save. Alright, and with that, that's going to do it for this episode. Until next time.